Hi all, welcome back to another episode of Campton Racing TV. It's awesome to get another Saturday Metropolitan winner on the weekend with Lighter Boom. He was great.
Yep, he was, and probably sounded like a bit of a beaten record for a few weeks. But he just didn't have his chance in a lot of those runs. He, kept having excuses. And I set off the race. I drove home a few times from back to the Gold Coast after his runs and just thought, when is he going to get some luck? And everything worked out perfectly last Saturday. Andrew rode him an absolute treat. Top of the straight, I thought this is just looking all too easy. But to his horse's credit, he got there early and he fought all the way to the line. He's a tough little horse, and he's probably the one horse in our stable that definitely deserved that Saturday Metro win. And I'll talk about him a little bit later and might back him up this weekend, but he's so well at the moment. He's a horse that just loves racing, and he did have that setback a few weeks back or a couple of months ago, and it sort of just, took it probably, it was only a couple of weeks, but he's just one of those horses that needs to be kept up the mark with his work, and his gallop last Tuesday was sensational, and I thought his win was great on the weekend.
And we nearly got another Metro winner yesterday with Pacific Padrino running second. He had a tough run and just got beat on the line.
Yeah, disappointing. He should have won pretty straightforward. He slept well last night.
And just behind Pacific Padrino was just a Jedi and Sir Lemerac. They were both resuming stayers and happy with their first start run.
Yep, thrilled. You'll see 9th and 10th and Sir Lemerac, but couldn't be happy the way he went around. He had a good jump out last week, 13.50 first up, which is very, very short of his best. He'll start to warm up, 18, 2000. Might give him just one more around the 14, 15 and then start building his revs. He still hasn't got the blinkers on. There's still a lot to work with this horse, and I like him. I think he's going to win a number of staying races up here, and I was very, very happy with the run of Just a Jedi. Michael Rod was thrilled as well. Gave him a glowing report after the race. He, in a slowly run race, got back, and I thought his last 200 and even after the line was exceptional work. He's still very fat and conditioned. There's a lot of work to come from him, but exciting. I do think they're two nice horses that are definitely going to win their staying races up here.
And looking forward to the weekend. Tomorrow being Friday, Veloce Meteor heads to a maiden race, first ever race start.
Yeah, he was possibly going to go around on Saturday at the Poly. I kept him away from the Poly last week, but then with this recent rain around, I just had to nominate and accept with him as well, just in case Lismore copped the barrage of rain. So he'll most probably go around tomorrow. He's a really nice horse, but a big raw baby that still has plenty to learn. And whatever he does tomorrow, he's going to come on from it. But he's definitely better than the Lismore maiden. So, a big horse tomorrow. Hopefully he can handle the trip down. And if he does, he'll be very close. He'll go very close to winning.
On Saturday, we head to Eagle Farm with the Poor. He's in the Falon, over 1200.
Just needs luck. All we need is get to the outside. His work on Tuesday was, it was definitely the best I've ever had a horse work. He's that well, the big fella. He's glowing in his coat. His E-tracker suggested he's come on. I can't wait to get into the races, and he's good each way odds. And I think he's sort of a forgotten horse at the moment. He's just had no luck in 2 runs. He went to the line hard held last start. If he gets some room out wide, which I'm praying, he can be midfield, one off. Get to the middle a bit like Lighter Boom. I think they'll want to be pretty good to beat him.
And as you touched on earlier, Lighter Boom may back up in a 1400 metre race on Saturday.
Yep, tough, pulled up great. He was off his head this morning coming back from the pool. That was one of our staff members' words. So he's feeling great. He's come through that run good. If we get the rain, I think he'll run another huge race. He's going great, the horse, and be awesome to win two Metro wins with him within a week.
And on Saturday, we've also got a fair few runners on the Poly at the Gold Coast, circling, and may have 3 go around in the 1540. Circling being one of them. Yep,
circling possibly. Going well, 3rd up, blinkers on, 2 kilos off. You'll see a much improved effort from him. Hulkamania. He's had some very, very tough runs, this bugger. He's probably coming towards the end of his preparation, but probably the one horse I'm most proud of in our stable. He's come a long way this preparation. He was a big aloof for a couple of preps, but he's grown up. I thought his last 2 runs have been, incredible to stick on the way he has, considering the tough runs he's had. So if he can get a nice cosy run in behind the speed, he'll be very, very hard to beat. And Stillwater, I still haven't made my mind up on him. He's obviously the class horse of the 3 on the Poly. But I might just stick to giving him one more on the grass as he's drawn wide and he's got a big weight. So no decision on him yet.
And Katoni's still a maiden. He nearly got it last start, but he steps up to 1900 this start.
Yeah, let's hopefully he can break his maiden. It's a poor maiden, and his run last start was, I thought, great. I thought the way he stuck on was, it was a sign of a tough horse, and he's pulled up well. Jag rides. I think if he can sit outside the leader or lead by himself, he'll be very, very, very hard to run down, and his horse definitely deserves a win, and I'd love to get a win for all the boys.
And in the maiden 1100, Fly With You and Spirit of Heath, Fly With You obviously coming back in little freshen up and back in distance.
Yeah, Fly With You will be a tactics of catch me if you can. I was a bit disappointed in his effort last start. He needs to step up a little bit more. He's got the ability, but might just ride him out of the gates, get him going, and he's got a big long action on him. Maybe let a big fast horse run fast, so that might be the tactics. If they want to go fast, we'll just sit him behind him. So just haven't worked out yet what we're going to do with him, but we'll come up with a plan. Spirit of Heath, the kickback here was horrific last week, so he may not go around. Just want to play it by ear over the next 24 hours, as I don't want him to obviously get back and cop a ton of sand down his throat.
In the Blink finally drew a barrier and it runs over 1200.
Yep, she's ready to go to the race. She's trialled exceptional Monday. I loved her trial. Young Jace was told just to give her a nice quiet one and just get her back into the swing of things. Blew out a few cobwebs. She was fine in the line, climbing over hills late. She's ready to go. I would have liked it probably to be 1100, but beggars can't be choosers. This is the first time she's drawn a gate and probably 8 acceptances. So 2 kilos off her back brings her right into the race. I think she'll run a great race. She works very good on this track. Trial great. So if she doesn't go there, she may go Sunday to Ipswich, which might, I know she drew wide there, but she's been crying out for a wet track, this horse, and if we could get a wet bog track on Sunday, it might be the option to go there. So still undecided with her.
And Rly Girl steps up to the 2000, although she did draw badly.
Yeah, possibly might find another race for her, big weight. Just trying to play it by ear over the next 24 hours. But I thought her effort last start was pretty good. She copped a lot of kickback. She was about 10 lengths off him and kept trying all the way to the line. I thought she did a good effort to finish off the way she did. So up to 2000, gear change on. I think she'll run another good race.
And on Sunday at Ipswich, Cedar Power may be first up for the stable over 1350.
Yeah, he's a beauty, isn't he? He's a lovely old horse. He's 9 and feels like he's wound the clock back into a 2-year-old colt. I don't think there's any horse in our stable that's feeling as well as him. He gallops, he jumps out, he trials, he comes back here feeling like a 2-year-old. So he's feeling great, the old horse, and obviously old horses you want to monitor closely and keep a close eye on and see if they've got the zest for racing. The animal always comes first, and I assure you he's definitely got the zest for racing. He's feeling great. Emily will take 2 kilos off. I think he'll run a very, very cheeky race first up. His jump outs and his recent trials been great. There is a possibility to go Saturday week as well. But it's going to be a tough option, and I just want to give the horse a nice run first up and get him back into the swing of things. He's going great.
As some of you may have already seen, our stable star, I guess you would say, Lord Markle, was retired. He was obviously Adam's first runner and first winner.
Yep.
So it's sad to see him go, but nice at the same time.
Yeah, he finished his career. I was bloody dying to get a Saturday winner out of him, but I just couldn't.
Rain never comes.
Yeah, the rain never comes and decides to come, the last couple of weeks for him when I decided to retire him. But, I'm a big believer of things happen for a reason. He's gone to a paddock, a very healthy and safe horse, and he gave me a thrilling racing that I'll never forget. So he possibly may have Tay next to me, so jumping him in, a year's time or 6 months, whenever we decide to do it, but give him his time off now that he deserves. And, massive thanks to his owners for trusting me and giving me the opportunity to train him. He's a horse I'll never forget, and he'll be loved and cherished for the next number of years until he decides to live. He'll probably live longer than me than that old bugger. So he's one of a kind, and I'm looking forward to seeing him. Maybe me saddling him up at the jump-in or something. In my jodhpurs.
Obviously, we have a number of runners this weekend. What would be your best bet?
Leading into Christmas, you can pay for all your Christmas presents with Dee. I just bought Taylor's present for her. Have you got me anything yet? Nope. But yeah, I can't wait to see him go around on Saturday. He's cherry ripe. He's ready to rock and roll, and hopefully the big fella can show him what he's made of once again. But yeah, he looks ready to rock and roll, and a few of his owners have already rang me and told me that what price he is. So he's good each way odds, and I think he'll run a huge race. And want to end it on saying, yeah, we wish you all a very Merry Christmas and safe time with your family. Eat plenty, drink plenty, and enjoy the time. And we appreciate everything you guys do for us. You support us, and it makes our job a lot easier having loyal owners, loyal friends, and a big thanks to our staff as well, who nothing stops here, and these guys are the hardest workers we've got, and we're very lucky to have great staff, and Tay keeps them on their toes and keeps them going. So we're looking forward to spending Christmas with our horses and staff. But we wish you all guys a relaxing, safe time at home.
Yeah, I guess it has been a massive year for us. Obviously, the team's grown a lot as we fill the stables here, but we're definitely looking forward to next year and all that's happening at the Turf Club on the Gold Coast as well. It's an exciting time for us.
Yeah, it is. It's very exciting. We're leading the premiership at the moment. We want to keep doing that. We want to continue to have great loyal owners. As I said before, we appreciate everything you guys do, and we want to keep building the team. But at the same time, we don't want to. I know when things build, you can lose track of things. But we've got the great staff behind us, and I think our team's building in the right direction. And obviously, we're getting new boxes soon, and very, very exciting. But yeah, hopefully next year's bigger and better, which I'm sure it will be. And enjoy yourselves, and hopefully you don't drink as much as some of our staff did at the Christmas party last weekend. Thank you.
Thank you.